2020 was already shaping up to be a challenging year as we faced challenges on multiple fronts. First, we continue to have to deal with the daily onslaught of racist changes the Trump administration heaped on immigration. Most especially changes focused on curtailing legal migration, particularly for immigrants of color. For example, the attempted curtailing of asylum for those fleeing violence in Central America, or the attempted rescission of the DACA program, or the attempted termination of temporary protected status for immigrants from Central America, just to name a few. Second, Just Neighbors continue to receive high volume of phone calls from potential clients who needed help, especially those looking for representation in court, or minors or adults who needed to apply for asylum. And then 1 year ago, everyone's world turned upside down. The pandemic tore through the immigrant community and disproportionately affected our clients, many of whom lack access to healthcare. The vast majority of our clients lost their jobs, many of them front-facing service workers. Despite all of these challenges, I am so proud to say that Just Neighbors never closed its doors. We are one of the only immigration legal service providers in Virginia or Maryland that continue to accept clients and cases throughout the pandemic up to the present. Staff scrambled to determine how to best provide legal services virtually, and also how to continue to see clients safely in the office because so many of our clients lack access to the internet. We purchased tons of tech and PPE, and we quietly but faithfully carried on. Our clients and our mission is that important to us. And so I hope that you'll accept the challenge, spring to action, and continue to support our mission. It is even more important now to donate because we are one of the only immigration legal service providers still open, still providing services during the pandemic. And so our community needs us more than ever. And as always, Just Neighbors, thank you, and I thank you for your continued support.
Spring to Action is the primary funding source of Just Neighbors' ability to serve Alexandria clients. With the timing of it early in the pandemic last year, it really gave us hope. We were completely uncertain how fundraising would go during the pandemic, and the community really stepped up and supported us. In hindsight, the impact of the pandemic on the immigrant community has been devastating. But for the clients we were able to help, they are less likely to be excluded from recovery efforts, stimulus, and can move forward with confidence as we move to a new normal.
Hi, my name is Beth. I have been helping provide volunteer legal services to the immigrant clients of Just Neighbors for about 4 years. I have been impressed throughout that 4 years with the tireless commitment of everyone within the organization to help some of our most vulnerable people, a lot of whom live in Alexandria. We really appreciate the support of the Alexandria community, and just know that every dollar you donate is going to provide, in some cases, years of legal services at no charge to people who can't afford it. Even in the midst of the pandemic, Just Neighbors, unlike many nonprofit legal services organizations, was able to pivot and continue to serve our clients remotely, and we never missed a beat and have not missed a beat throughout that period. We've continued to serve our clients, and we will continue to do so in the future with your help. So thank you so much for donating to Just Neighbors. We really appreciate it, as do our clients.
Our goals for 2021 include improving access to our services by building on what we've already learned throughout the pandemic about using technology to meet with our clients virtually. This also means working with clients to remove any barriers they may be facing when needing to meet with us in person. Next, we have the ongoing goal of providing education on immigration policy to the community and showing folks the different ways that they can advocate for immigrants and refugees at the local, state, and federal level. Finally, our number one goal is always to increase our capacity to provide immigration legal services. When folks can access Just Neighbors, they're not only accessing compassionate attorneys, incredibly caring volunteers, but they are also accessing a better future with a work permit or a green card or even citizenship, They can access better jobs, education, and healthcare. These are all things that have proven to be so important during the pandemic, building a safety net for folks. We hope that you'll continue to support Just Neighbors this spring to action. And thank you.
I spring to action because our immigrant neighbors have suffered many layers of trauma. On top of that, navigating the complex web of U.S. immigration law can seem like an insurmountable hurdle. At Just Neighbors, our quality and compassionate immigration legal services restores our clients' dignity, helps them gain independence, and gives them and their families hope for a brighter future. I hope that you will spring to action with us so that together we can make their dreams a reality.